Hi, good morning. Welcome to Itate's Crossing. Let's just turn that music down slightly. Right. Don't know who's coming in this morning. Look at today's message. Wow, let's see what today will bring. No idea. So while we wait, let's just pull out the Circle of Life Tarot. Let's see what message we have. Here we've got Temperance. Temperance to me is about moderation, so don't be in excess. It's all about being in moderation, remembering the sense of blending one thing with another to create something new. So here we are. Got the star, letting your true self shine through. So as you bring things into moderation, you let your true self shine through. It means your hopes are coming through, your dreams, wishes. Oh, be careful not to get repeated patterns, feeling like you're repeating old patterns, staying stuck in one place. Very major spread this morning. And here we have the moon. So here we're looking at our fear, facing our fears, looking at what are our dreams, moving through the moon cycles as well. What stage are we at within the cycle that we find ourselves in. Look at our moods. What's our moods like? How are we feeling about everything? So that could be an important aspect for you to look at. Last card, here we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, it's about being careful not to rush ahead. Plan and strategize where you want to be. Oh, one more. Here we've got the High Priestess. We're looking at secrets revealed. Maybe we're feeling like we're learning something new about ourselves. We're learning more about what's going on in the universe. Maybe we're doing a lot of study and we're learning, gathering the information. Five of Swords, we might find ourselves in a situation which is a no-win situation. We might feel like we've won the situation but still not satisfied. It's interesting. So that's today's message. There you are. So no idea what's going to happen, who's going to pop in and say hello. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped and confined in spaces. We've got Justice as well, knowing that our actions have consequences. Maybe we're dealing with some legalities at the moment, that's why we're feeling trained. Maybe we're going to... Ugh, horrible thought. Animal. What animal are we going to focus on today? Here we have the Scarab Beetle. Growth, discernment, perspective, conscious and transformation. 10 signifies the combination of growth. You're transformed by fanning the creative fires within, but you're balanced or in danger of burning up. Have you taken on too many responsibilities? Have your passions and ambitions. Urges run wild. We exhaust ourselves by doing too much and pushing beyond endurance. Life feels difficult when we exceed our limits, and balance signals time to relax and centre. symbolizing new life, rebirth and vitality. Scarab Beetle reveals how to move steadily through change. Trust your insights, adapt patiently by integrating what you learn from every experience. Review accomplishments with calm, sensible appreciation. Contemplate how life events have brought you here. As an ancient species that continues to evolve, Beetle encourages us to view our unique talents with expansive perspective, associated with the sun and immortality. Beetle awakens us to the splendor of our planet's enthusiastically diverse life forms and the perpetual nature of change. Linked to the sacred center of the universe, Beetle sparks recognition of the divinity within all beings and our interconnection in the grand web of life. The message is, live large, embrace the process of change. This is about making some changes. So even though we might feel, for me, 10 of branches normally is feeling burdened, being weighed down. But I love the way that they put this, live large, embrace the process of change. I love that message. Hi, Winnie. Not sure if anyone's coming in today, so I'm just cruising. Let's see what... Just cruising. Oh, I should really turn down that music, shouldn't I? Now that you're here. Don't know if you can hear the music. Okay, so let's have a look. Where am I? Oh yeah, I forgot I had that going. So, what was I doing? Music. I can do a love reading for you, Witty. No worries. What's your quest? What do you want to know? I'll turn the music off. I think I turned it off. Let me check. Oh god, I'm losing the plot this morning. Oh, that's what I was doing. Turning it off. Right. Done. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Gee. Whoa. Okay. Card already. Guardian of Shells. Okay. The first card is Guardian of Shells. Okay, which is the shark. And Blue Jay, 5 of Feathers. Oh. Okay. The 5 of Feathers to me is very much like a no-win situation. Like you might be set, it might happen, but you might not feel. Yeah. I still feel as though, like, there's more to the situation. Like you've got 5 of Feathers here, and 5 of Feathers to me is normally about a situation that works out, but yet you don't feel satisfied with it, like it's not quite right, something about it is not quite, it's a bit off. I'm just going to have a look at the Guardian of Shells, because I just want to see, because the animals can tell us a bit more. Where am I? Okay, let's have a look at the, it's more about the shark I was looking at. Yeah, I had a funny feeling it was. Outwardly distant and aloof, Shark perceives subtle vibrations and electromagnetic currents, a clue to hone observation skills, fine-tune sensory abilities and expand awareness. Rely upon your strong inner rudder to explore dark emotions and shadow aspects of the subconscious. Pay special attention to fear. Shark champions learning and encourages us to investigate everything about ourselves, a sometimes solitary but profound and powerful path to emotional maturity and deepened connection with spirit. Know yourself and what you truly want. Commanding, confident, discerning, and wise. Well, Guardian's fire, and the water is, of course, for shells. Focused and aware, shark swims sleekly, consumes efficiently, and survives skillfully in every sea and ocean. A master of self-reliance and control. Shark pushes us onward to see clearly, assess honestly, know ourselves, and claim authority. Perspective, curious and calculating, shark stares with keen interest and streamlined position. It's a no-nonsense approach to traversing turbulent waters. Understand your emotions, accept them, and move forward. Uniting fire and water, this guardian is calm in a crisis, acts quickly and competently, discriminating and intelligent. He listens deep, discerns truth, integrates knowledge, and communicates essentially with a polished style. Yeah, I'm sort of getting like this blue jay here, 5 of feathers. It's sort of like, yes, it will happen. There might be a change of perspective. Let's see what Blue Jay says. Blue Jay, symbol of truth and clarity of vision. Blue Jay teaches proper use of power. Be prepared to see clearly and assess honestly. We often want to win or be right because we crave acceptance, yet we fail to accept ourselves. Be true, love yourself while exploring the heart of the matter. Check your moral compass. Are you working for your highest good? So it's like being confident in where you're going. Well, it could be. Act in alignment with your highest truth. Intelligent, bold, forthright. Blue Jay proclaims its desires. Be responsible. Oh, it's talking about thinking clearly and speak sincerely and behave fairly. Blue Jay's teaching helps us to stay centered, connected with earth, and open to spirit. Even though 5 of Swords talks about conflict, clarity, deception, decency, and moving beyond win and love and lose, win and lose. See, 5s typically show conflict, discord, instability, and potential loss. Five of Feathers suggests a win, but prods us to consider at what cost. Do we make others wrong by insisting you are right? Have you divided your world into an us versus them mentality? What we do to others, we also do to ourselves. Victory is dubious, the expense of war is much greater than we think. Give us a bit more clarity. Here it is. Dolphin. Oh, here we've got the balance. So I think it's just asking you, okay, now I sort of look at this 2 of shells, I get a better picture. It's like asking you to be really clear in your mind about what you want. You know? It's just reminding you just to be really clear, be really focused, believe and trust. It's like a sense of believe and trust. And like here we have the Two of Shells coming in. I ask for more clarity for you, and I get this sense of balance, this coming together of the relationship. So it's asking you to make sure that you're clear, everything's going the way you need it to go, and believe and trust, and then this will happen. So you got the dolphins, Two of Shells. So there might be a shift in your perspectives, but it might be to bring this together. Don't try, know it. When you add the word trying, it makes it further away. Say, I am manifesting. I want to see what the Two of Shells message is. Love, laugh and enjoy. Adventure, spirit, intimacy, healing and joy. Talks about love arriving. So it's like you are going to manifest it. If you believe, it will happen. Where's that deck? Oh, here it is. Affirmations. Well, Two of Shells came up, so telling me it's on its way. Do I want to be the master of my destiny? I'm in control. Today I release the negative experience of the past by choosing not to dwell on them. I take one day at a time and live in the present. I look forward to the future and imagine the best outcome. I look at the love and beauty within myself and others now. Today I choose to look for the good and positive. I am willing to make a start. So that's like taking... I can choose the power of love. I can choose to believe in myself. I can choose to be a positive thinker. Today I choose the power of love. I now see with the eyes of love. So it definitely feels like when you can really make that distinction about, yes, it's going to happen. Yes, I'm doing it. Yes, this is what I know. I'm not trying it, I know it. I'm doing it. Yeah, it's like believing in the love. I think that's what they're asking. Yep, I'm manifesting it. It is already so. Right, perfect. Yeah, because when you were saying trying, it was blocking it a little bit. Now you're going, I'm manifesting it. It is already so. Yep, now you've got it. So you believe it to be. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's why I think they were asking me, that's why they were asking you this question. That's why these cards came up, because you had that, you didn't have that, until you said, I know what I want, you know? It's all about, so that was you changing your, yeah, okay. Oh, that was really important. So it's definitely on the go. So have you spoken? Have you spoken to her? Because there are some actions that you do need to take. Ooh. Penguin. Oh yeah. Thoughtful, sensitive, artistic and kind. Perched on an iceberg, a Jinhu penguin peers at a fish peeking from a shell. What kind of magic is this? Sea of Shells opens us to be playful possibilities. Artistic inspiration in the vast power of our imagination. With impressive leaps from water to land, Penguin displays how quickly dream images or inner guidance can surge into consciousness, seemingly out of the blue. Sleek, elegant, agile, Penguin reveals how to traverse emotional and creative realms fluidly and integrate the hidden or the unknown. The sea is gentle, thoughtful, dreamer, intuitive, playful and sensitive to nature's beauty, generous with kind words and caring gestures, pointing out synchronicities and messages from nature. Opens our heart, releasing childlike wonder. The mixture of earth and water elements can help us to express heartfelt sentiments and work on creative visions in grounded, practical ways. Stylishly balanced in black and white, Penguin merges self and soul, reminding us to dive into the great depths of our imagination and manifest the magic of our dreams. Adapt to circumstance, open to wonder, and embrace the adventure. That's right, you are the master of your destiny. Perfect witty. And it's definitely like it's coming. And that's cool. Yay. That's awesome. Let's have a look at see what the Circle of Life Tarot has to say. Oh, that's cool. Please, you received clarity. Oh, that's good you've spoken. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is always about looking at all your options and knowing which path you're choosing. The Moon card. I'm just playing with these, by the way. Just playing. The Moon and the Devil. Oh. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. It's like bringing what we want into our life by breaking free of the chains. Acknowledge where we are in our cycles. What stage are we at? It's really important. like we're gaining what we want. Everything's happening behind the scenes, even if we don't see it. Here we've got 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Discs, reminding us to be careful what we prioritise. Look at what we're prioritising. Whew. It's going to be one of those quiet mornings, I think. That's okay. It's going to be good. It's a good morning. Here we have the Hanged Man, knowing that, no, it's going to be a busy morning. It's a busy morning. Here we have the Hanged Man looking at all our options. What are we sacrificing of ourselves? I like these cards. This is Circle of Life Tarot. Whew. Oh, good. Brilliant. That's a good idea. 8 of Cups. Whoa. Now, is that the Queen or the King? I always get these ones. What's Queen? Nurturing growth and trust and unity and all. It's growth. Trust. Trust in leaving something behind. Trust in what you're leaving behind. Or walking to. Trust in what direction you're walking in. Oh. People, lots of people coming in. I'm saying lots of people coming in. Yeah, trust in leaving the past behind, but also in what you're moving towards. But trust in what you're walking towards. Trust in what's arriving in your life. Let's see what Mother Peace has to say for us today. Mother Peace. Oh. 6 of Cups. Six of Cups and 3 of Swords. The past from seeing heartbroken from the past. Oh, hi Becca! How are you? Oh, nice to see you here. For a change. It's all pretty quiet, Becca. But that's okay, we're just relaxing and chilling. I normally do them at like 7 o'clock my time at night. So it's normally about 6 o'clock to you in the morning. But I do like a couple of hours. But So I'm just doing a change, doing my night time. Must be about 9 o'clock for you. Is that right, Becca? I just do an animal wisdom, just a card for everybody, Becca, if you want to. Find it's a good way for me to sort of connect to the cards. Yeah, it's relaxing, child. A bit like yours is chats, ours is all sorts. Oh, that's nice. Please just said thanks. Please just said hi. That's cool. Yeah, I just pull a message, not necessarily a question or anything like that. Just an animal to reflect on. Well, yesterday it was crystal. Last night was crystals, and then yesterday morning I did, what did I do yesterday morning? Oh, chakra wisdom. Yep, it's 9. Oh, you'll be getting ready to relax and chill into bed. Because it's Tuesday night, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, I just go through my cards, do some collective tarot, collective messages. Some people want a message. Oh, you're welcome, Witty. I'm pleased that helped. So yeah, just chill. It's all very, I've pulled out the cards, all sorts of decks. The Santa Muerte, I've been working quite a lot with that deck. Been cruising with that one. I'm enjoying working with this deck. I'm just waiting for the Oracle to arrive. I know it's on its way, but I'm just waiting for it to arrive. Oh, I bet. You'd love a card? An animal message? Okay. Animal message it is for Becca. What animal? Whoa, felt that. Lion, ruler of the open heart. Okay, so that's your strength card. But let's look at the message from the lion. I like to look at the message from the animals. Because we know it's about endurance, stamina, having the courage to move ahead. But I think sometimes the animals can tell us a bit more. So let's look at the lion. Noble lion, symbol of courage, truth and dignity. Guides us to act from the heart. Ancient cultures associated with Leo, with royalty, the sun's golden healing light, an illumination of the authentic self. Just reminds us how authentic you truly are. Admired for physical prowess and spiritual wisdom. Lion represents strength, stability and leadership. And you are all those. Okay, Witty. Powerful yet nurturing, playful yet assertive, lion walks gracefully, encouraging us to embrace our noble spirit. So this is talking about how, it talks about how you have integrity, inner strength and character. A clue to express yourself and step into your power. Find balance with an open heart. Channel your passions and align wayward energies through creative, meaningful projects of self-discovery. Originally associated with the goddess, lion melds your feline and feminine energies, reminding us that true strength emerges through love, appreciation and acceptance of self. Okay, Becca? It's about acceptance of self. Be present trust, and advance on your journey to self-actualization. So this is about being true self, reminding you to claim your own authority. So that's your message, Lion. It's about having your own courage and your own strength. Accepting self. Just a reminder. So I hope that message is good. So that's you, Lion. Whew. God, this weather's yuck. Our weather's turned upside down. Oh! So I hope that message is okay, Becca. Thinking about the lion, ruler of the open heart. Oh, the deck is the Animal Wisdom Tarot, but they changed the name to Animal Spirit Tarot, I think. Or Tarot of the Animal Spirit or something. They changed the name, but it's exactly the same deck. Don't know why they changed it from Animal Wisdom to Animal Spirit. Because I quite like the Animal Wisdom. It's a really cool deck. I mean, I can read with it if I was just looking at the cards, but I like to see the message from the animal, which is what I'm doing today. Because sometimes, you know, you can know all the card meanings and all that sort of stuff, but really to get down to what the animals are, sometimes the message is a bit different. It is a cool deck. It's one of the, I reckon it's one of the nicer animal decks. I don't know if you'd seen it or not, but here's like the leopard. I don't know if you can see. And the deer, shark, pelican, monkey, the crow. I love the crow. Oh, you've had yucky and cloudy and yuck weather here too, especially sort of being in, you know, isolated, or, you know, being inside, you're not going out as much and stuff. See, our it's quite good just to sort of sit at home and just chill and relax and just enjoy. Thank goodness for the chats and things, because you're on tomorrow, right? Tomorrow night. So I've got to remember tomorrow morning for me to be up in time. This time tomorrow, right? Then we can laugh. And I know Al is going to derail your chat again. That's what I think I like. It's so funny. I've been working quite a lot, Becca, with the Mists of Avalon Oracle deck. Which is quite cool. Let's see what our collective message with the Mists of Avalon. Oh, Camelot. With aspiration, ideals, trust and honour. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah, I love your chats. Always have so much fun. I nearly fall off my chair, I laugh so much. It's so funny. But it's so funny when you try and be so serious and then you got Owl, who's the cheeky monkey. Okay, Camelot. When honour is lost... when honour is lost, purity, respect, love and connections to natural cycles are lost. You are torn between the known and the unknown. Do not be afraid to dream a new dream for yourself. Consider what the new dream of the world around you might look like. You may want to remain... It's on your list of decks? Oh, I know, I'm terrible. I have ordered on pre-order from Book Depository, only because it's easy for me with the shipping, because there's no shipping fee. That's why I use Book Depository. I've got and of course I've done Tarot Oracle's Echoes of Nature. I've got 7 Tarot and Oracle decks coming up to September. So basically a deck a month, basically. Maybe 2 in some of the months. But basically a deck a month, and I've just ordered from Dragon's Lair crystals, which I've got to pay off slowly. I don't have to rush that, so that's not so bad. Because it's cheaper for me to buy crystals in America than it is to buy crystals here. Isn't that crazy? It's like I got this black obsidian. That was my latest acquisition. You'll like working with the Mists of Avalon. Kelly did a walkthrough of it from Truth and Story. But what I was saying is the Dragon's Lair. Yeah, I brought the black obsidian. It was cheaper for me to buy from the States with shipping than it was for me to go into a store here and buy it. I got black obsidian and the Manganoan crystal. Oh, you're good, Becca. Or your 5-cent Kickstarter. I don't know about the 5-cent. Yeah, the black obsidian is gorgeous. I'm not sure about the 5-cent. I just can't get my head around it. I think because it's so different. I don't know. But then I have got a lot of decks coming, and I'm not very good at doing kicks. Yeah, the only Kickstarter I've done, because shipping, by the time I get a deck on Kickstarter, even a $30 deck is $120. Even a $30 deck, $30 American, by the time it comes to New Zealand, is over $100. Can we buy toilet paper? Yeah, my mum just bought me 24 pack yesterday. She brought over a 24 pack of toilet paper. So I think I'm okay for a while. Yeah, our supermarkets, look, they keep telling us they will be okay, they won't sell out, they've got plenty of stock, and but Mum said she went up to the supermarket yesterday and the shelves, people were going into panic buy, but we've got 12 people basically, 12 people that are positive, that are being tested positive. Yet we've got, but our Prime Minister Ardern, she has put a self-isolation law in, that anyone arriving into New Zealand for whatever reason have to self-isolate for 14 days. But there were a couple of tourists that said they weren't going to do that, they weren't going to self-isolate, they just wanted to travel around New Zealand anyway. Well, those people are going to be arrested, and they're going to be deported. But they have to be in forced isolation first for 14 days. So they'll be in isolation in a hotel or something, in a special place or something, I don't know where, for 14 days, and then they're going to be deported back to their own country. So, and no large gatherings, especially in Auckland and stuff like that. It's not so bad where I am. We've got one school in Dunedin was closed for 48 hours, but that's it. We haven't had the seriousness like you guys have in Europe and the UK and that. We're okay. We're pretty lucky here. Really. We're good. So what else was I going to show you? Oh, I got Mists of Avalon, which I showed you. Right. I'm using, with the Mists of Avalon, I've actually been using the Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck. I quite like this as a You think your restrictions will tighten up over the next few days? I know they've isolated people over 70, haven't they? Yeah, people have gone a bit crazy. Well, it's like in that guy in the States. He ordered 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer, and now he's not allowed to sell them, and then he got them, they're all been confiscated off him because he wanted to resell them at a higher price, right? Well, he's been shut down for it. Not allowed to do it because it's called price gouging or something. So here you got the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. I reckon it looks quite good with the Mists of Avalon with the Silver Witchcraft. Just the same sort of, to me it's the same sort of thing. Yeah, people are a bit bonkers. God, don't use it with me. Yeah, we've got, I think locally, like all our schools and everything are pretty much open, and things are sort of going around pretty much normal, but it's the way people react. The Silver Witchcraft, yeah, I reckon it's one of the best pagan type decks that I've come across that I quite liked. I really struggled to find a deck, but I've got the Pagan Lenormand. Where is it? Here it is. All my decks. I love showing. See, I got the Pagan Lenormand. There's two guys in the deck and two women. That's the Clover. You'll see that the pagans are all at the bottom. That's the woman. Just wanted to see. Coffin. Oh, the whip hasn't got it. Shit. There's a child card. Letter. So I quite like the Pagan Lenormand as well. It's got that sort of, I don't know, that pagan feel to it. It was quite hard to find a deck that wasn't witchy but still pagan, even though I classed, you know, even though I'm... No, I don't have Tarot of the Magic Forest. I haven't got that far. I wanted to get... I've been waiting to get the Spanish Tarot. I don't know... I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm waiting to get the Spanish Tarot, so that's one of the ones that's on my list, which I'm waiting to get. I've paid for it. It's just everything takes about 3 weeks or so to get here, and I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with everything that's going on. The Prime Minister says our stuff will still come, but what was I saying? Shoot, what were we talking about? Oh, Spanish Tarot. Why was I ordering that? Let's see. I've got it here still. Oh, I hate it when I find a book and then I can't find it. Oh, here. Here it is. Sorry, Becca. I had this book. Okay, Predicting Your Future. Pagan decks. So tarot, I'll have to have a look at the Magical Forests. I'll have a look and see. But pagan decks to me are so... Some of them are really good. And some of them... It's like the Triple Goddess one. I looked at that one for ages and then I decided on the Silver Witchcraft one instead. I try not to have too many of the same thing because I ended up with like 2 animal tarot, 2 animal oracle, you know, and it starts to expand. So what was I talking about? Spanish Tarot. So this book here, Predicting Your Future, actually had the Spanish Tarot as their deck, but I bought this book from a second-hand shop. Oh, it's taking a week with Amazon. Wow. See, I can't really get any deliveries in New Zealand in regards to tarot decks. For me, it's so much cheaper and so much easier to get what I want from Book Depository in the UK, but I know it takes about 3 weeks. So to me, everything's on pre-order basically. So that's the Spanish Tarot. So I'm waiting for that one to come in. Now I did order Chiro's Makati, his new, or it's not really his new, but the Gilded Tarot, but the new Gilded Tarot Royal, the Gilded Tarot Royal one, the one that's borderless. So I've got that one coming. Like I said, I've got the Santa Muerta Tarot, but I'm waiting for the Oracle deck to arrive. So that's cool. Oh, yesterday, and I want to explore this one a bit more with the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Quite nice, just you and I just chatting. Don't have to worry about all the rough. Just cruising. Funny. So this is quite a good. Did you get the Chakra Wisdom Tarot? I'm on my piggy cloth. Got bags to match. You must find it hard having to wait a week now when you're used to sort of next day delivery. I reckon that would be so hard. So the Chakra Wisdom Tarot is quite cool. Oh, you've done the Royal on pre-order. You forgot. Oh, funny. Oh, you haven't got the Chakra Wisdom? Okay. So I ordered that, right? And then I was looking for a decent crystal deck to go with it. Right? And I got Tony Salerno's Crystal Oracle. Right? But it doesn't have the keywords on it. So I put stickers on them, which is okay, which I did last time too when I had the deck before it disappeared on me. So this is a deck that I sort of replaced. And then, oh shoot, I thought I had it with me. Over here. I have to run Crystal Grid Oracle was the next one I brought. Oh, I'm a little crazy on crystals. So this one here is a really good one. Crystal Grid Oracle. Okay. I love this deck. It's got the number, which makes it nice and easy. It's got a keyword, and then it's got the crystals that it used. And it's the crystals are in a grid. So like this one is Release. And it's Tektite. Oh, I better put my glasses on so I can see. Tektite and Ulexite. So that's quite a good deck to work with for a crystal deck. Lightbringer. So that's quite a cool crystal deck. Heart protection, grounding, emotions, deep healing. So that's quite cool. You can sort of sit and focus on that. You got the Crystal Tarot, right? Transformation, soul healing, Crossroads. There's so many different crystal decks. So I find this quite a good deck to work with. And I use it with my Starman Tarot too. The crystal work with the Starman Tarot. But, oh, and then the other crystal deck I got. You're gonna go. You'll be going. Stop, Paula! Stop! Stop showing me all these decks. Is the Crystal Alley, but the Evolution Edition. Let me get this out of the way. This one here with the elements. Yeah, you got the Crystal Tarot. I thought you did. This is beautiful tarot deck. Hi, Woody. Yeah, I did have a look. Looks quite good. Woody, I'm gonna work on it. I want to, when I've finished here, I want to sit and have a proper look at each card and see what see my own thoughts a bit more. I want to work a bit more with it, with the images that I saw. So this is the Crystal Alley deck that I worked with sometimes. This is what Crystal Alley deck was one of the first oracles I bought 20 years ago, and then disappeared on me, and then I come back. Hi Susie, how are you? Yeah, the Crystal Alley deck is really gorgeous. I love the images that she uses. She revamped it when she did the Evolution Edition, and it cost me a fortune because I actually got it from her website. So I couldn't find it anywhere else at the time. So this was the one that cost me like $120 for a $30 American deck. By the time I came to New Zealand, it was like 120 or something. So yeah, that's the Crystal Alley cards, Becca. So you can see that you start to, your collection your collection starts to grow. When I think about it, reading tarot for 20 20 odd years. And of course I had a lot of these decks, and then they disappeared in the shift when they got a few boxes got taken with all my tarot decks and stuff in it. So that's okay. I just meant I had to repurchase what I wanted and buy some new ones. So, animal. Back to the animal tarot. Yeah, it looks like it is based on the Rider-Waite, but the images can tell a bit more with colour and stuff. Tell me about it. Yeah, I know. Collections grow. That's why I stick to like themes. Like I'll do like my crystal theme, my animal, dragon, fairy, angels, like Asian type decks. What else? Or the traditional, not so many. I've got one Thoth, or Thoth, or whatever you like to call it. It grows, it grows, it grows. Wishy, I'm going to have a look at that deck. Evolutionary Tarot. Oh. Bear, Guardian of Fossils. Protective. First word I got here was being protective. So Susie, I'm using the Animal Wisdom Tarot today. That's the deck that I'm playing with. Then I lose half of them. I'm doing a Jen from Balance Tarot. Jen's Balance Tarot. Oh. Rabbit Moon Dreamer. That's a really cool deck. Real cool card. I shouldn't show you the owl, Becca. I'll take Louie and Mabel out for bedtime wee. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Becca. It was great to see you. It was awesome. Shouldn't show you the owl before you go. Cat. Firefly. I know it's somewhere. Peacock. Donkey, crow, moth and fox. I can't remember what card the owl is. Parrot. Stork, raccoon, toad, lynx, horse, camel, falcon, hummingbird, goat, jaguar. Doesn't want to show you tonight. Oh, you'll be pleased, Becca. Oh, there it is. There you are, Becca. There's the owl. Keeper of the light. It's 9. It's the hermit. The owl is the hermit, and the rabbit is moon dreamer. So it's the moon. 18. So there you are. You're like, no, don't show me. Right, Susie. The owl, he's in full flight. Oh yeah. It's the owl. And the rabbit. Yeah, the alphabecker and the... You're welcome. They're like, no, don't show me, don't show me. I'm buying a deck because of the owls. Right, Susie. So what's happening, Susie, in your neck of the wood? Time to light some incense. Saffron. Wish you could smell the incense. I do. Oh, I can only wear my glasses when I'm looking at the cards. When I try and look at the screen, it starts to hurt. Right. Susie. You're okay? Cool. I'm using the Animal Wisdom Tarot. For quick messages today. Yep, we're all good. The weather's not that nice, but just chilling. It's been quite good just to sort of chill and relax and just enjoy the day. Enjoy a bit of time. Oh yep, been over an hour. That's cool. Bit of time talking to myself in the beginning, but that's okay. Camel, seeker of branches. Penguin, seer of shells, and bear, guardian of fossils. She knows. Right. So, Susie, would you like me to pull a card for you? Just pulling the Animal Wisdom Tarot. Hi, Mystic Cat Psychic Readings. Hi, Mystic Cats. How are you? I'm just using the Animal Wisdom Tarot if you want a one card free reading. If you want anything deeper, look below. Okay, Susie, I'll just pull you a card. Let's see what animal is going to speak to you today. Whoa, that just flew out. Ooh, the horse. Spirit of freedom. Oh, it's about direction. It's a chariot card, okay? So the chariot card is all about success and triumphs, and it's all about the direction you're moving in. So it's about contemplating the direction you actually want to go in and just going for it. Let's have a look and see what the horse message is. I know it's a winged horse, but let's have a look at the horse message in here. Card number 7. So, okay, power, balance, alignment, and control. Swift, graceful, self-assured. Horse flies with the wind, inspiring adventure and awakening our wild spirit. Divine vehicle, mythic companion to the gods. Horse guides beyond the physical, through astral realms and distant journeys of self-discovery. Intelligent and sensitive to emotions, horse leads with an open heart, challenging us to follow our passion. master personal power, and become our own charioteer. Receiving this card may indicate struggle, obstacles, divergent paths, feeling scattered or pulled in different directions. Horse advises clarity, confidence, and self-control. Where do you really want to go? Determine your aim and stay focused on your goal. There's no need to force it, rather align divergent energies and direct movement through inner balance. Victory comes when all parts work together, united in a common flow. Working with horse activates conscious awareness that we are the vehicle that carries our soul through life. Nurture courage, self-authority, and poise to lead yourself. Forge ahead with endurance and be daring too. Enjoy the thrill of the ride. With horse we engage spiritual presence and feel the grandeur of life moving through us. Message: let go, become master of your vehicle. Oh, that's good, Mystic Cat. Pleased that you're good. That's good. So today I'm just, if you just want a free card, I'm just doing the Animal Wisdom Tarot. I know the name's changed on the deck. So how was that, Susie? Great message. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I find this such a great way to relax and chill, be with like-minded souls, just enjoy, you know, no stress, no worries, just enjoy the life we have. Everything's perfect. So, Animal Wisdom Tarot. So, oh, I'm pleased it makes sense, Susie. That's awesome. So, Mystic Cats, would you like me to pull just a one Animal Wisdom Tarot card for you, if you would like one? Please say yes. Yeah, Witty, the Evolutionary Tarot is colourful, so the colours can mean a lot in each card as well. Especially if a colour stands out when you're doing a reading. Yeah, I like colourful decks too. I like decks that have a lot of colour in them. I've looked at a few two-toned or black and white decks, but I haven't bought any. Most of my decks are quite bright in colour, or got a lot of colour in them. So Mystic Cats, I'm not quite sure whether you wanted a card. So I'm just shuffling. We've got Mother Earth, the cow. Well, that's the Empress. Next card we have pulled out with the Earth Mother Cow is the Whale, the all-encompassing. That's like the world. So here the collective message is definitely about taking care of yourself as you say farewell to the past and allow yourself to move through into a new cycle. It's like you've left behind the old and you're moving into a new cycle. So it could talk about the birth of, you know, the pregnancy, or, you know, or something that you've been nurturing, an idea or something that you've been nurturing, and now you're moving into the next stage of it. Oh, you have the Hermetic Tarot? Yeah, I'm not really a fan. I have looked at it, but I haven't bought it or anything. Hermetic Tarot. Yeah. I was looking at the Spirit Keepers, you know, Benabelle Wens. Like, I love her artwork, but to have it just in that tone where there's not a lot of colour, I struggled with that. So with the Spirit Keepers Tarot, she allowed us to download the mages. I'll show you what I did. Where are we? 1 should be 2 here. Yep, here it's 2. Okay, this is what I did to the Spirit Keepers Tarot that we were allowed to download, and then Benabel said for us to modify it, and and I printed it out for myself. So hopefully you can see that. This is the spirit. So this is the black and white edition of the here's my Tower card. Well, Death's a bit dark, I'm sorry. Oh, the Hermetic Tarot was gifted to you. So this is what I did with one of the Spirit Keepers download that we were allowed to do, and we were allowed to modify it. These are the colours that I used for each card. So you got your strength. It's the high. That's the. Oh, that's the Lovers. It's the Fool, the Magician, the Hermit, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment. That's the Demon or the Devil. That's the World, the Emperor, the Empress, Temperance, and the Hierophant. I know you can't really see. Oh yeah, I do read with the Native American Tarot. Yep. Yeah, that was the first deck I read with. That actually made sense. Now, this is the other. So that was one backing. And then this was the other. With the Spirit Keepers. Wonder if I can turn a light on. Maybe that might help. I always have trouble with this room with lighting. Is that better? Oh yeah, that's heaps better. I definitely would do. Even start, that's what she said. She started a channel as she was learning. Which is quite cool. So, this is the other Spirit Keepers. Oops, that's the Hierophant there. Woo. And that's the Hierophant with that one. So you can see the colour differences. That's Judgment. That's the Tower. And that's the Tower there. Just to sort of show you. The Hermit. That's the Wheel of Fortune. There's the Death card there. And that's the Death card there. So that's what I did. I changed the Spirit Keepers Tarot, the mages that we were allowed to. Benabel said for us to download from her website, and then I modified it, and then I printed them out for my personal use, just for me, just for mucking around. So, like, that's the Hanged Man. This is Justice. Here's strength, star, full, the world card. And that's the world card in that one. So you can sort of see the difference in the colorways and what I did. Made these quite a lot brighter. That's the devil. See, all the demon. And so you look. At the colorways, quite different. There's temperance. Oh, there's the magician. Here's the sun, chariot. Oh, that's the high priestess and the emperor. Oh, thanks, Susie. Take care. I think you just gotta with your channel, just about going for it, Witty. Just starting it and just going, okay, I'm just gonna, as I learn, as I go through, maybe I'm just going to do an introduction, do some of the VRs that are out there. What else? Just do an introduction video and just do maybe some unboxing of the decks you've got. Show the decks you've got. Maybe, you know, you don't have to say or do too much. Just show the decks you've got and then just build from there. Oh, thanks, Witty. The Spirit Keepers. Yeah, I didn't like the Vitruvian colorway. I sort of liked it, but I didn't think I would use it, and I certainly wouldn't have used the black and white one. So I think, like, colouring them for myself anyway, and for posting online and that, the colours are quite good. Just makes them a bit, and it means that I sort of use them. I would have loved to have got a Vitruvian set just to have it, but I just don't think I would have used it, and it was going to be quite expensive by the time it came to New Zealand. You know, like a 55 American American deck, it was going to be over $150 by the time it comes to New Zealand. Just out of my price. I just have to be a little bit careful. You know, when you've got 3 kids that you've got to do cell phones and, you know, other bits and pieces for, and a young girl who's just started EIT with fashion design and that. So, and she's working towards Fashion Week in Auckland. Of course, that was supposed to happen, and I don't know when that's going to happen now, because large gatherings have been cancelled. And then, of course, at least she's got 3 years before the New York. I think they've got 3 years before they can go to New York, but that's what she's working, because this is her first year, of course, and she's only 17, so it's going to definitely take some time. But she's doing level 5 of her fashion design, level 5, and this is her first year. She's like gone straight in. They said, no, you can't do the first few levels because your designs are too, you know, you're too advanced, you'd be bored. So she's just in the middle where everybody had to have the same black dress, and then they had to do the design slightly different, like add accessories to it. So that's what she's doing. Add, like, she's got like a pink lacy collar, and she's doing a split down one side, which has got a tie. It's amazing. She's so talented. Can't wait to see the end result. So I'm not sure who's hanging around, who's here, who wants a reading. I'm not sure. Whoa. Dogs just come out. 10 of fossils. Wow, feels like everything's coming together. Inheritance. Celebrate your wealth of spirit. Enjoy life to its fullest. 10 of Pentacles. Loyalty, legacy, happiness, play and love. Scampering, jumping, digging and barking. Dog delights in everything. Playfully prompting us to join the adventure. Love wholeheartedly and have fun in all we do. Loyal, affectionate, honest and true. Dog reminds us that we are on the right path. And life is good. The meanings of lots. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Use your book. Use a tarot book. Write down notes. Doesn't matter, Witty. As long as you do, just say, hey, look, I'm learning. I'm starting to work through the cards. This is what I know. This is what I'm learning. Here's the book. Oh, I use the book all the time for some of these decks, because sometimes the book gives us more meanings. Like, I've got a basic understanding, but that takes time. And that's okay. Use 1 or 2 keywords. Write down maybe 2 keywords per card. That makes sense. For me, I go 10 of Pentacles to me, straight away, is inheritance. Okay? But we've got images of dogs, and we know dogs are playful, and we know it's all fun, and loyalty. Oh, no book with the okay. Check out my channel. Okay, go to my channel. Go to tarot section. Go down to click on, what's it called? Learning with Tarot. Let's learn. Just, you'll see it. You'll see there. If you go down, and there should be a section on keywords. Oh, for $25 for the book. Okay. But don't. Just go to my website, go to my blog, and just get basic keywords for each card, right? Write down just some basic two to 3 keywords per card. Don't overdo it. Just start with that. Just start with 2 to 3 keywords. Look, I could go through now and just really quickly just let's do, oh, here we go. Look, Seeker's Tarot. If I do this, right? And so what I say, like the Hierophant, I just do traditional faith and spirituality. Traditional faith, spirituality. Strength, endurance, and stamina. Encourage, want. 9 of Wands, I always see that as perseverance. But I used to see it as crooked view. It doesn't really matter. It was just the image would create a story. And, say that was like a crooked view. Hi, Tatiana. So, 9 of Wands. Just go 9 of Wands. Okay, what's he doing? Holding a stick. Maybe he's not seeing things clearly. Maybe he's having to persevere in what's going on. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. And fate. Life's ups and downs. 3 of Pentacles. Working in a team. Being recognised by others. Knight of Pentacles. It's a movement. Slow and steady. Ace of Pentacles. Potential huge. 7 of Wands. Standing up for self. Or battle. Conflict. 8 of Swords. Constraint. Yep, certainly Tatiana. No worries. Just, Witty, I'll go through some of the images and I'll see what I can do. If I had all the images, but if you go to my blog, You can definitely get some basic keywords anyway. Okay, Tatiana. Let's have a look. Whoa! That just popped out. Four of fossils. You got the rat. Tatiana. Let's have a look. Four of fossils. Four of fossils to me is normally, what are you holding on to? Four of fossils. Okay. Earth element. Possessions, control, protection, self-interest, survival, and stability. The message: respect and appreciate the bounty within. Okay. In the grassy wilds, hidden against an old weathered wall, Rat guards a fossil stockpile. Does the cache represent the healthy flow of abundance or fearful hoarding? Sometimes called the miser card, Four of Fossils recommends that we examine our attitude toward prosperity and monetary motivation. Intelligent, resourceful, quick-witted and hard-working. Rat embodies the drive for success. Also a strong survivor, Tatiana. You're a strong survivor. Rat can be edgy, defensive and aggressive when threatened, while assets and income help us to feel safe and secure. Focusing too much on material gain or refusing to spend thoughts creativity and joy. So stops creativity and joy. Respected by some, scorned by others. Rat's ability to accommodate and adapt reveals the benefit of self-clarity and inner balance. So this is reminding us to be adaptable in the situation that's going on at this time. I think that's quite important as well. So be alert to other people's, okay? Be alert to other people's greed, jealousy and obsession and their clinging to possessions. Make sure your funds flow freely, or are you keeping more than you need? When confused, pause. Get yourself grounded in the earth's healing energy to refresh and renew. Be perceptive, sensible and cool under pressure. Rat counsels us to watch, prioritize and trust amid the crisis that's going on at the moment. Okay, so just take a deep breath. Look at what you're actually needing to. I get a sense of actually needing to hold on to some stuff, like some stuff's really important that you hold on to, but it also reminds us to be careful that we're not holding stuff even mentally that doesn't help us on our journey. You know, this reminds us to take a deep breath and look at what we're actually holding on to. Is it of value to us within our own journey, mentally and physically, you know, and emotionally and spiritually? Does it actually help us on our journey? If not, be prepared to let it go. If it is beneficial, then bring that into your own journey. You know, I think that's really important to keep it. You know, sometimes it reminds us that we at times need to put things aside for a rainy day. We do sometimes need to hold on to things. That's super important because it's going to help us in the future. But it's about being realistic about what that is. You know, looking at that and going, yep, don't panic, but just go, yep, this is really important. This is what we actually need. This is what I need to keep hold of. This is going to help me with what it's going to help me move ahead. I'm going to adapt to the situation. This is going to help me. Yep, this is where it is. So it's a bit of a reminder card, I feel, for you, Tatiana. Feels a bit more of a reminder card to you. Look at what you're actually holding on to. Is this really valuable to my journey? Yep, it is. Yep, I'm going to keep hold of it. No, it's not. I'm going to let go. A bit like decluttering in a way. There might be some things that you might need to declutter out of your life. You know, you don't need to hold on to everything, but there are some things that are important that you hold on to. So that's your message for today. Okay, it can be about making sure you stay protected, and this is about creating some stability in your life and surviving. You know, it's about doing what's right for you. So that's your message for today, Tatiana. So what I'm going to say, Witty, was I will, if you go into my blog and have a look at the keywords that I've written up, just 2 to 3 keywords, don't overdo it, just 2 or 3 keywords per card, and then what I'll do is I'll go and have a look at the cards properly, because I'm going to finish up soon. It's been an hour and a half and we've had a bit of a chat day. It's been cool. I've really enjoyed it. Oh, it's all good. Just me, just enjoying. I'll go and have a look at that deck, Witty, and I'll see what I can discern from the images. But if you just want basic keywords, go to my blog. What I'll do is I'll actually put the link in. Let me go to my blog and let me type in the link. Okay, so let me just go into a new page. Let me just go into my blog. Okay, so if I go there, 1 minute, Witty, I'll just get you the link. This is on the page, right? So let's go into the tarot section, right? And then I want to go down to the learning resources. Okay, Hikate's Crossing Tarot Learning Sources. Now what I want is the keywords, right? So I want to go into quick keywords for the mages, right? Got it. And then it will take you through all the different suits. So if I put in this, there we go. Oh really? It's got every card laid out. Okay, thanks. I'll have a look. So, if you go into there, that'll give you all the keywords for the mages, and then it'll go through each suit. Right, if you just want the keywords. Just 2 or 3 keywords, don't go crazy. Just 2 or 3 keywords to start with. And then what I'll do, okay, so if I go into Amazon, okay, Evolutionary Tarot. Let's just have a look, see what comes up. Quantum Spirits Tone. Okay, so let's just type in Evolutionary Tarot. Okay, the Evolutionary Tarot deck. Oh wow. So he's got through and done 7, he's done all the images. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, cool, I could save them. Oh, brilliant. I'll leave it and I'll save each image, and then I'll save each the pictures, and then I'll go through. Oh yeah, very Rider-Waite-Smith. Look, you'll have no problem with the keywords that I've given you. There are some differences in some of the images, but they actually speak the same way. Oh yeah, no problems at all. Yeah. Yeah, totally awesome. Yeah. Cool. Oops, not that one. Wrong page. yeah, I saw that. Have to include, look at the pictures. Yeah, I looked at the pictures, yeah. Very, very similar to Rider-Waite-Smith. Oh my god, they're so, you won't have any problems with the keywords. Okay, the keywords are going to make a big difference. They'll help. Just 2 or 3 keywords per card is all you need to start with, and then you'll expand from there. Oh, you'll have no problem, Witty. Once you start, it'll start to make sense. Just to begin with. Just 2 or 3 keywords per card. See, I'm not really I don't normally use a Rider-Waite-Smith imagery deck. The only ones that I've sort of got is this one here. The Secret Tarot. The Secret of Tarot. And the other one I have is, here it is, the little mini the Universal Tarot. It's so tiny. I mean, I have worked with Rider-Waite. I just don't have one at the moment. It disappeared. You don't worry about the extra cards. Just use the 78 to begin with, because those extra cards can be a little bit confusing to start with. But just do the 78 cards at the moment. This is the other deck I've got. Look how tiny. That's the traditional size, and then I will put the Hanged Man the right way. So Witty, this is the it's the only other deck I've got. I do want to get a couple of maybe some different Rider-Waite ones, but I haven't thought about it yet which ones. Let's see if I can get this to, oh, I don't want the music. What am I doing? Wrong screen. Sorry. See, there you can see the Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Tower in the Universal Tarot, which is a Rider-Waite-Smith base deck, but it's just the colourways are slightly different and the images slightly different. But that's the Page of Cups, the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Fool. Slightly different, but yet same. Yeah, I got a thing about mini decks. I'll show you all. You want to see all my mini decks? Okay, so I got that one, right? And then this is the mother piece, right? A normal mother piece would be like that, sort of, maybe not as big but similar. Okay, let me grab my other mini decks. Wait till you see this other one. And okay, and the only other little deck I've got is that little one. That's it. Well, it's just playing cards and stuff like that, but that's okay. Let's do here. I'll show you another little mini deck I got. I like the bright colours of the Evolutionary Tarot. I think they're a neat colourway. Here's the Manga Tarot. Okay. And this is my Small Thoth Tarot. Another system. Don't worry too much about it. But there you go, that's the Thoth. Right? That's my mini decks. Oh, you can't see the meg. I like the colour on the Evolutionary Tarot. That's why I want to have a proper look at it. It's saved on my, I've got it on my screen, so as soon as I finish here, let me just come out a bit. Hi Happily Ever After. Just showing my mini decks. Just being a play. Just playing around, just mucking around. Having a look at the different decks. We're just talking tarot. Just cruising. I know we're doing readings and things like that before, but we're just cruising now because I've been on nearly 2 hours. So I am cruising because I want to have some lunch and be ready 12:30 for Tarot Oracle. Because I like going into his chat. Oh, and the other deck I've got is a Higher Love Soul Link Oracle card. It's just got words on it like loss issues, legal matters and contracts, helping others and mentor, success and perseverance, new level of growth, so that sort of thing. So those are my mini decks anyway. This is the Magna Tarot, something. So I don't know if you can sort of see. There's a Six of Swords. I really can't wait next week. I'm hoping next week I've saved a bit of money, extra money, and I'll get a new camera. And yeah, the Evolutionary Tarot is a bit stronger in colour. Radiant wise is quite bright. There are some Rider-Waite-Smith decks that are quite bright in colour, like the Universal one. If you see it larger, no, there's one, some of the traditional tarot, the original like 1970 colourways and that, or 1960s or something. Their colourways are quite bright and neo bright. Cackling Moon. She showed a few, one of her Rider-Waite-Smith decks. Oh, and so did Hermit, the Hermit's Tarot. He showed his one. So I usually like decks with lots of colour, not necessarily bright, but definitely have lots of colour in them. I haven't really worked with this haven't worked with this little deck much, but it's quite good on the go. If I go somewhere, I can basically take, like if I'm on the go, 1, 2, 3, 4 different decks, right? 4 different tarot decks, and it takes up very little space, which I think is what I quite like. Is if I'm going somewhere, I can take a variety of decks that I can work with, and and give people a little bit of a choice without it, and they don't take up much space on a coffee table. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, but I think if you just get 2 or 3 keywords per card to start with, I think you'll find that you will start to, oh great, happily ever after, all good. I think that you'll start to really get an understanding of what the cards actually mean too, Witty. Like if you get just 2 or 3 keywords per card, I think it won't take long and you'll start to get a real understanding of the cards. It's when you try and do too much, you know. So happily ever after, what I'm doing is, I don't know who's online. Oh, it'll be me and Witty and you. Okay, happily ever after. So if you want, I'm doing an Animal Wisdom Tarot card. Okay. So that's the deck I'm working with at the moment for today. So if you want a card, wanting a card, just let me know. I'm doing the Animal Wisdom Tarot. Just looking at the messages from the animals. And then I think what I might do is I might do this. Oh, love one? Okay, cool. And then I'm just going to go, 1 second. Show on screen. Oh, I hope you can see that. And show. Right. There we go. Doesn't mean I'm actually going, but I just want to just try not to do too much, and not that I've done a lot today. It's been pretty cruisy. But I do sort of want to, about 2 hours, quite long enough for me to be online. Because I want to have some lunch and be ready for Tarot Oracle at 12:30 my time. Another hour. So I want to eat and have some lunch, and then I can go into T.O.'s chat. Okay, card for happily ever after. What animal has a message? What Animal Wisdom Tarot? Oh, here we go. The Swan, Angel of Alchemy. Okay, this is Temperance. Okay, so it's reminding us to be in moderation. Don't allow ourselves to be affected. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. Don't allow yourself to be affected by others' excess energy. You know, I'm just getting straight away. Don't allow yourself to be affected by other people's chaos. Okay? Allow yourself to stay in moderation. Stay in your sense of calmness, of grace, you know. Swan to me is always about being in grace. You know, allowing yourself to, I know everybody else is in mucky energy and stuff like that, and just allow yourself that inner peace within yourself. I think that's really important with everything that's going on for you, around you at this time. So let's have a look. Okay, the traditional words, of course, is temperance. So the keynote words are balance, integration, synthesis, and harmony. Okay, so let's look at the Swan. The Angel of Alchemy. Poised, elegant, and confident. Swan aspires love, awakens beauty, and calms the troubled soul. Long neck arching skyward, strong white wings beating steadily. Swan links worlds with grace and ease. Associated with the angelic realm, Swan connects us to the divine wisdom while anchoring experiential knowledge in the tranquil center of our being. Yeah, I know. I feel that you've been quite sensitive to other people's energies, and it can make you feeling a little chaotic. So you need to find a sense of calmness within yourself, okay? This card urges us to take a creative chance. At home with water, land and air, Swan brings together the far-ranging qualities of each. Fluidity of emotions and intuition, practicality of stable grounding, and expansive clarity of heightened vision. Open yourself to experimentation and the mystery of inner alchemy. Swan helps us to access hidden abilities and integrate divergent aspects of self with consciousness so we can come to a fuller knowledge of ourselves. Okay? Swan's call to wholeness may require time. Have patience. It's a process. Feel deep. Heed what you already know and seek moderation in daily living to balance change. Moving naturally from center. Even when surrounded by chaos, we emanate harmony. Swan's strong spirit encourages us to live fully, authentically, and feel at peace. With balance comes wisdom. Live from center. Okay? So I'm getting that you're feeling chaotic with everything that's going on, everybody else's energies, they're panic buying, everything that's happening. You need to stay calm within yourself. Stay centered. Allow yourself to stay grounded. So important. You know, finding a way to stay calm and relaxed, because it's going to send you in a bit of a tailspin. I want to say a tailspin sort of energy if you're not careful. And that only because of other people, okay? It's not about you. It's just about, it's what happens around you, you know? And you seem to take on that energy. So it's like you're a sponge. You absorb all that energy going on. So you need to release that, let that go, and find a way through meditation, through contemplation. Allow yourself, maybe with working with crystals, maybe you're working with incense or essential oils or herbs, herbal teas, anything like that, you know, chamomile, passion flower, valerian, all those things are going to help you find the sense of inner calmness, okay? Licorice is usually quite good, so, or fennel, so anything that's going to help your digestive system work better, allow you to feel better, feel calmer, is going to be really important to you, okay? Happily ever after. So Swan, angel of alchemy. I know it's traditionally the temperance, but I do like the swan's message. Wow, that's cool. So we've been showing lots of decks and we're seeing what's going on, and we've had a chat and been some amazing people come through. So let us finish now. I'm going to use that Spirit Keepers Major, right? Now this is a collective energy, okay? This is for what's going on. Just take a nice deep breath, relax and enjoy. And this is a collective message for everyone. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, happily ever after. Okay, I'm going to do a collective message using the Spirit Keepers modified deck that I was allowed to download from Benabel Wen's website and modify to my own design. This is a Majors Only card. So the messages... Oh, you're welcome, happily. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget, make sure you've rung the bell. Check out my blog. Check out the links. Okay, so what's the collective message that we, as a universe, need to know at this time? I'm going to draw 4 cards. Okay? I'm going to do a medicine wheel. So we're going to look at things spiritually. Okay? Spiritually, we've got key 11 here. So we've got justice. So it's knowing spiritually that our actions all have consequences. Okay? So remembering collectively that we need to watch what actions we're actually taking part in spiritually. You know, we'll take part in our spiritual actions. Okay, knowing they all have consequences with what's going on. You know, our beliefs, our faith, our sense of our inner truth. Our truth can affect with what's going on spiritually within the community. Okay, physically, it's about connecting to our ancient knowledge. Look at the past. Look at what's gone on in the past and how we can learn from that physically is going to be really important. Okay? Number 3, which is emotionally. Emotionally, we're looking at how we can be authentic, how we can be true to ourselves, how we can awaken spiritually and emotionally within our journey. You know, how can we be true to ourselves? How can we be authentic emotionally in our journey at this time? Okay, the last card is intellectually, mentally, the way we communicate. Okay? And it's the world. You know, it's how do we communicate clearly so we can move on from what's going on at this time. How can we communicate clearly so we can leave behind the old and move through to the new? That's going to be really important. Okay? So that's really important. So we've got key 11, which is your justice. Key 2, which is your high priestess. Here we have key 20, which is your apocalypse or your judgment. Okay. Key 21, which is your new world order or the world, so to speak. Okay. So spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Okay, so that's the message that I feel is super important to what's going on for us at this time. So that's going to bring through that support that we actually need by thinking about how our, you know, how do our actions, you know, what consequences, you know, what happens with our actions. You know, when we take actions, what happens to the truth of it spiritually? What happens physically when we are, you know, connecting to the knowledge of the past? What happens physically to that? You know, what happens emotionally when we have faith in ourselves, or when we awaken to our true spiritual self? You know, what happens? You know, it's got an apocalypse here, so does it feel like, you know, emotionally that everything's chaotic, you know, everything's been shaken and waking up to what's going on? And mentally, you know, what are we mentally moving on from? What are we needing to leave behind so that we can move into a new cycle of what's important? So there we are. That's with the Spirit Keepers modified deck that we had permission to use by Benabel Wen from her website. You can download, there's a couple of designs that you can use. You can do it, there's a couple of backs that you can use. You can design, you can do whatever you like with them. You can colour them in. You can, you know, you can print them off black and white and then colour them in yourself and then do whatever you like to make a deck. I just modified them on the computer, on a computer program called Photor, F-O-T-O-R, and then I printed them out for me personally on Make Playing Cards. So there you are. So that's the that's one of the decks that I did. So there you are. That's personal though. That's the message, and I'm going to say cheerio, because I want to go and have some lunch and get ready to, I haven't even done tomorrow's video for automatic. I haven't done any videos or anything, catch-ups or anything. I've got all these sticks behind me that I have to put away and tidy up. So I don't know who's still here or who's cruising or what's actually going on. I know I do need to play a little bit with the bits and pieces. Time to put the kettle on. Cheerio, Whitty. Oh, do not turn it on while I've still got you guys listening. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Be in about another, 7.5 hours. I'll be back. 7.5 hours I'll be back. Oh my god, 7.5 hours. Okay, so I've got an hour to have a look at those cards, and don't forget, check out that blog link. That'll give you the keywords with a journal. Write down or print out if you want, if you can print them, if you want to copy and paste, go for it. Whatever you want to do, and that's going to give you your keywords. But I'll go through the deck and I'll have a look at each image and I'll see what I can come up with. Stay safe. Yep, definitely staying safe, staying indoors at the moment, just cruising, chilling, seeing what's going on in the world. So take care, blessed be everybody, and thanks for being with me. Certainly appreciated. Thanks, Whitty, for just being around and chatting, and just really enjoyed today. It was awesome. Just relaxed and chilled. That's what I love. Lots of chatting. So cool, so relaxed. Take care.